O holy night. Verse 2. Led by the light of faith, serenely beaming, with glowing hearts by his cradle we stand. So led by light of a star sweetly gleaming, here come the wise men from Orient land. The kings of kings lay thus in lowly manger, in all our trials born to be our friend. The Messiah came to the world with no army and no swords. He did not come as a strong force eager to quickly usurp the powers that be. He came as the most vulnerable of all people, a baby, born to an unwed virgin mother, to an earthly father who was from an unimpressive town that was under the oppression of the Roman government. Jesus, the Messiah, came and turned the world upside down, not with force or aggression or hatred, but with vulnerability, love, and covenant faithfulness. The wise men who came to worship him early in his life were led to him by the light of faith. The scriptures spoke of him, prophesying about who was to come. The prophet Isaiah wrote about him. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim freedom for the captives and release from darkness for the prisoners, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all who mourn and provide for those who grieve in Zion, to bestow on them a crown of beauty instead of ashes, the oil of joy instead of mourning, and a garment of praise instead of a spirit of despair. Isaiah 61, 1-3. The tiny little boy, who was both fully God and fully man, was born to a tiny little family in an oppressed community that had been waiting for generation after generation for the Messiah to free them from their exile. He was not what they expected, but in all their aching and all their pain, the Father gave them a friend who would become their empathetic great high priest. The Father's way is always better, richer, and sweeter. The Father's way is full of life and hope. It is not bound by human expectations or assumptions.